Well, it's Tuesday, 13th of June, and it's just gone 11:15. Not too bad out this morning. The sun is out, yeah, not too bad at all. So I thought I'll start a weekly vlog. I was going to do a weekly vlog last week. I did start it in a bit, but I had a terrible cough. I've still got it a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'll do a weekly vlog. Just been next door to have my nails done, because my next door neighbour's a beauty therapist, and have my nails done. I've got cherries there. I've had them done on ring fingers, and you can see them. Yeah, because tomorrow, Sarah and a friend are going to see Harry Styles at Wembley Stadium. So he talks about cherries and watermelons and strawberries. So and the top I'm wearing has got cherries on, which I'll show you tomorrow. So I thought I'd have some cherries. So I'm really pleased about that. Tomorrow, as I said, is Harry Styles, and I'll just thought I'd film throughout the week. Also show you what I'm eating on Swimming World. I must admit I have been really struggling. I haven't been to group for a few weeks, so I really need to go back to group. The last few weeks I've just been finding it really hard. I'm really struggling. So I haven't been to group for about 3 weeks now. It's really bad, but I'm going to go back on Friday. I'm going to face him Styles on Friday, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm going back. So I've not had any breakfast yet. I'm going to have some porridge, I think. And when it's all done, I will show you my porridge. And that's me, and I'll catch you on a bit. So this is breakfast. I've got porridge. I'm using my healthy recipe with some raspberries and some peach, because I was chopping up some peaches. And I've got some honey there in the middle. And that is breakfast. Lovely. Well, I was supposed to since I spoke to you, it's just gone 5 o'clock, much later. But this afternoon I've been quite busy, been cleaning, done the kitchen, so I did the bathroom upstairs, and I'm still in the process of doing the lounge. I'm just taking off the cushions off the sofas for a bit, for them to buff up a bit, and I'll hoover the settee before I put the cushions back on. I've been also out in the garden as well. So I didn't have much of a lunch, because I wasn't feeling really hungry, so I just had a bit of bread and a little bit of hummus left over from last night. But we've got I've got quiche and salad and new potatoes tonight, because I was out. I will show you that when it's all done. And because I've been out in the garden, it's really hot, but I do love the weather. I do love it when it's all hot. And I've also been out. I do like daisies. They are a real nice flower, but lately they've been coming up with the grass, and I'm getting a bit annoyed with them, because the other day I just had it mowed, and it's all nice and fresh. Of course, now the daisies have come back up again. They are on minimum, the daisies. So that's me, and I'll catch you in a bit. That's what's later now, and it's dinner. I've got quiche there, salad, and some new potatoes. Lovely. I'm really hungry. I'm going to enjoy this. Lovely. Good morning, it's Wednesday, 14th of June, and it's just coming up to 9:30 yet. I'm up and dressed. I'll find a minute off to the hairdressers. I need to get cut and blow dry. Sorry I didn't do too much filming yesterday, but last night's dinner was really lovely. It said the quiche was 11 cents when I scanned it in this box. So I had half of it, and I called it 7.5 cents, but I was slightly over cents yesterday. I was at 21.5 cents. That's not too bad, especially, sort of totally been off plan for the last 3 weeks. But today, I will definitely be off plan, but I will try and make some good choices, because we're going out off to London, Wembley Stadium, to see Harry Styles. I'm really looking forward to it. Been sort of watching videos on TikTok, and leaving, it sounds horrendous. It was terrible last year leaving Wembley. But we're going up by car, so I was driving. So hopefully that will be better, because we missed our last train last year. But so we're still looking forward to going. It was really good last year, and it does sound amazing. He was at St Castle in Ireland on Saturday, and that was sounded really good as well. So I'll do what I can filming. I think we're going to go to GR Fridays, and I'll try and be good, but obviously I won't have a glass of wine. But I'll try and have something without chips if I can. That's doubtful because a lot of things come with chips, and also being vegetarian. There are quite a few more choices now around, but it's hard. So I might just have a veggie burger with salad. I've also told my semi consultant I'll be back on Friday. So a little bit nervous and fried about the scales, but so I'm off to hairdressers now. I've got some books to take back to the library as well. I'll pop in and see my ladies crochet as well. Just a little letter chat. So that's me, and I'll catch you in a bit. It's been nice now since I spoke to you. Just went up to 1:45, back from the hairdressers. Yeah, really pleased with it. Had a good old tidy up. I was so hot when I got to the hairdressers this morning. It feels a lot better. It's really lovely out there, about 26 degrees. I did meet my mum for coffee earlier, which was nice. So now I'm upstairs getting ready for Harry. I'll show you a few bits I got in Sainsbury's the other day, some clothes. And I'll do that now. So I thought I'd show you a few bits I got in Sainsbury's the other day, some clothes. I was after a white skirt. I've not had a white skirt for a few years. I'm not too sure whether to wear this tonight. I haven't worn a skirt for a concert in absolutely ages, so it'll be a bit weird me wearing a skirt. And it's not going to rain or anything, so I should be okay. And we're going by car. So I've got that. It's really nice, really like that. Next I've got just a vest top. I need to get a few new vest tops really. So not bad price really. So I've got that, and I've got this dress which I absolutely love. Also all multicolours, lovely. That's that. And I've got this top, so I spotted it, and just ideal cherries, nails. So like I said, I don't know whether to wear this, my skirt or my white linen trousers, so I'm not too sure. So so that is the top that I'm going to wear with the skirt or trousers. But here we are at Wembley. I think it's just got 5. It's pretty well getting here. And there's Wembley. Lots of people. So I thought I'd just show you the people down this end. Wow. Look at blue skies. Thursday, 5th of June. It's just gone 12 o'clock. A bit late start this morning. I've been to my ladies group and I've just come back really hungry. And I'm sitting out in the garden and I've got a bunch of... I've got 2 slices of toast, wholemeal, they're toasted. I've got nut butter on and I've got corned bacon there and some cheese. And I'm having that with a cup of tea. And yeah, that's brunch. Anyway, it's been nice now since I spoke to you. Just got to 5:15. It's probably home for a little bit, so I've just gone to work. And sure should be home soon, so I'm just having a cup of tea. Yeah, I know it's really hot, but they do say hot drinks cool you down a bit quicker. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, I have had water as well. I'm feeling rather tired. I don't know if it's because of yesterday. Yeah, I've been sitting out in the sun as well this afternoon a little bit. But I'm really tired. I did have a little bit of snooze in the garden. Yeah. Also finished off some planting we had to do. Or Sarah mainly did the planting. So yeah, so I haven't had anything sweet since I showed you brunch earlier. I did have a little bit of fruit because Sarah chopped up of fruit. She wanted to have a bit of a snack before she went to work. So I just had a little bit of peaches and some strawberries. It was rather nice. Quite cooling and refreshing. So yeah, so I'm going to watch New Tricks in a minute. I'm loving watching New Tricks. Yeah, but Harry last night was brilliant. Yeah, absolutely love Harry Styles. He said, just brilliant. I'd like to go see him again tomorrow, but that we will, because he's also with him Saturday as well. But so I was going to see the Arctic Monkeys at the Arsenal ground with a friend. Yeah, I don't like Arctic Monkeys. Yeah, so he's never seen them on Saturday. But no, he was really good, Harry, and he's come such a long way since he auditioned for X Factor and everything. Yeah, he's done really well. We actually drove to Wembley Stadium, Sarah drove, because last year, as I said before, it was terrible coming back. Yeah, it was just awful, and I just don't know why it's a Harry's concert, even at Coventry. It's bad getting out Edinburgh, and it was at the castle in Ireland the other day. I can't remember what it's called. So yeah, but it's a Harry's concert. It's just terrible getting out of the venue. But we left at 3:30 and we got there, I think, just about 10 to 5, so it didn't take very long at all. Yeah, it was really good driving and we parked up. So what we really saved on the tickets on the train, I think we saved not an awful lot, just like a few pounds by going by car, and it was really easier. And so I said she'll drive again to Wembley. So yeah, but like I said, I feel rather tired. So hopefully we're going to go out over the weekend, so make the video a bit longer. And tomorrow, yeah, off to weigh in. I did tell one of the ladies who helps out on sits on that table with my ladies group. I said, yeah, I would be for a few weeks, so I really need to go back. So yeah. But also I've got my birthday next week. So yeah. Well, as I said, I really do need to go back to somewhere else. So yeah. So I'll face over scales tomorrow. And yeah, so that's me. So I'm going to have my cup of tea and watch my New Tricks, and that's me, and I'll catch you in a bit. It's much later now, so this is dinner. So these are, I think the KFC from Sainsbury's, vegan KFC chicken tender bites, vegan, and they're coming up with 4.5 cents each, which isn't too bad. So I'm having 3 because I haven't had much since today. And I've just got a mixed salad there with spinach, a bit of cheese, peppers, yeah, and tomatoes there. Yeah, I didn't really fancy much because I'm really hot, and obviously in this weather, sometimes you don't feel like eating too much. So yeah, so that is dinner. Lovely. Good morning everyone, it's Friday 16th of June and it's just gone 9:30. Yeah, I'm up and dressed. It's really lovely out there this morning. The sun is out. Yeah, it's lovely, so we're in for another lovely day. So yeah, I'm off to Swimming World. I'm going to weigh them scales. If I don't go back this week, don't think I'll go back for a while. So yeah, I'm going back. I haven't been for 4 weeks. I think last time I went was about the 12th of May. So yeah, so yeah, 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. I think 5 weeks today. I think. So yeah, if I don't go back today, yeah, I won't go back for a while, and then sort of the weight will probably start coming back on. So yeah, so I'm going to break those scales. So I will let you know how I get on. Yeah, and I think Sarah is picking me up, and then we're going to go for breakfast. I'm going to make good choices. Also, it's like my birthday's on Monday as well, so it's like my birthday weekend. But yeah, I'm not going to go too over mad, and then see how I've done Tuesday morning and try and put it back for next Friday. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. So I'm not too sure what they will say. Obviously, I'm going to put on probably, I think, about £3 or £4, maybe a bit more. So yeah, and if it's more, it might start raining because I'll be crying. But so fingers crossed. Hope it's not too bad. So yeah, I'm off to swimming well. I'm obviously not having breakfast or anything. Don't have breakfast on my day anyway. So yeah, so that's me, and I will catch you all later. Well, someone I'll come out for breakfast. We've actually seen outside, it's really nice. So I've got vegan breakfast. So I've got mushroom, tomato, 2 bacon sausages, hash brown, toast, cup of tea. Also, it's got what have you got?
Poached egg on toast with halloumi and chorizo.
Oh, there you go. That's what Sarah's got. Yeah, it's really nice. Lovely. I saw when I was at the restaurant, so breakfast was lovely, so I was just having another drink. A smoothie, a sweet melting smoothie, and it's really cooling, so yeah, lovely. So Sarah and I have had breakfast, which was really lovely. So we've come to a little garden centre that we haven't been to for a while. Lots of plants. Lots of different plants. I like this one. And that's that one. I've stayed now since I last spoke to you, and this is dinner. Very similar to last night, so I've got the KFC vegan tender strips, which are 4.5 cents. The KFC vegan chicken popcorn. I'm not too sure how many cents they are though. 3 potatoes and salad, and got mango in the salad. Yeah, we started to put a bit of fruit in the salad and all this there. So yeah, and that is dinner. Lovely. Anyway, it's Saturday, 3rd of June, and it's just going to 11:15. Yeah, it's not too bad out this morning. The sun is out. I have put some washing out on the line. It's a tad bit cooler today. We're also expecting rain today, but going to rain tomorrow. And then Monday, which is my birthday, is going to be okay. And then going to rain Tuesday, and then it'll warm up again. And the weekend, next weekend, is going to be quite nice apparently. So yeah. I also fed the birds this morning. Yes, I'm on my own for a bit because Sarah's gone to an open day at a uni because she's thinking about doing her masters, and Trevor's taking her to the open day. So yeah, so I did go to Swimming World yesterday. I will do a separate rain update video for me, so I'll do that today. And after Swimming World, Sarah picked me up and we went for breakfast, which you saw, which was really nice. Then we went to the garden centre and then went to Astor's, and didn't do too much yesterday. Afternoon when we got back. We got back about 4:45ish, and we just sat in the garden. So yeah, and then dinner was really nice as well, similar to the other night. Yeah, I'm not in breakfast yet, but I'm feeling hungry, so I'm not too sure what to have. Already had 1 cup of tea this morning. I've been up since about 8:30. I've been awake, but been on YouTube. I've been like putting about since about 8:30. And fed the birds as well. As I said, got the washing out on the line. I had 1 cup of tea, and just got coffee here now. So yeah, so I'm not sure what to have for breakfast, but when I have breakfast, I'll show you breakfast, and that's me, and I'll catch you in a bit. So this is breakfast, and I've got a corn bacon sandwich here. Got 2 slices of wholemeal bread that I'm using my healthy as should be. I've got no butter on the bread and corn bacon, which is free. So yeah, so that's my breakfast. Lovely. It's been late now since I spoke to you. It's just gone 5 o'clock, so I haven't done too much this afternoon really. Just been doing a bit of knitting. Yeah, not too much at all. I've been washing, I've changed to bed. Yeah, and Trevor Sarah came back from Sarah's open day, which she said she really enjoyed. And then Sarah's gone out now. I've gone to see Arctic monkeys. Sarah and a friend. Yeah, not very keen on Arctic monkeys. Yeah. I said this, I'll be totally different from Harry Styles. I mean, no feather boas. Obviously, more sort of the fans have been more rockers. So yes, I've been trying to have a go at knitting socks. I haven't knitted socks before, so knitting these on them with straight needles. So I'll let you know how they turn out. So first time knitting socks, and I've been doing some crochet as well. So I'm just having a cup of coffee here, and I'm watching New Tricks, which I absolutely love. I did forget to show you lunch earlier. I think I lunch about 2:30. Just one of them baby pizzas from Iceland. I'll find out the sins as well, let you know. And John and I are having pasta tonight. So that's me. So I'm going to have my coffee, watch New Tricks, and then work on my socks. So it's a bit later now, and this is dinner, and it's the greenie with lots of veg there, and some cheese on top. Lovely. And it smells lovely as well. I'm going to try this. Lovely. It's Sunday the 18th of June, and it's just coming up to 11:15. So this is breakfast. So it's wedges I'm using for my healthy extra B. I'm having that with a cup of coffee. Already had a cup of tea this morning. We are going to go out. Not dressed yet, so I'll show you when I'm all dressed. So that is my very exciting breakfast. Right, so good now, we're in the car, just going out to Butcher's Show, I think. So we're about to Horse and Lacy. I know we went a few weeks ago, we saw we were going again. A bit cloudy out, but it's quite warm. Quite rainbow around. So that's me, and I'll catch you in a bit. So here we are at Horse and Lacy. Board there. It tells you what's going on. It's a bit cloudy. It's not cold. Yeah. So we've just been in the house, and now we're just around the rose garden. It is starting to rain a little bit. Roses. White roses. Pink roses. And yellow roses. And that's the back of the house, and they've got a just pan there. That's very nice. Unfortunately, it's a bit spitting with rain. So this is the front of the house at Port and Lacey. We've got our favourite restaurant in the area, and we've got naked potato soup there, a bit prepared, lovely. Glass of wine. Yeah, lovely. So this is our main, and I've got a vegetarian roast there, lovely, Yorkshire pudding. And that's where we just had our lovely Sunday dinner. It's one of our favourite restaurants here. It's not too far from Gatwick. I definitely recommend it if you're in the area. Hi everyone, it's much later now. I'm home, I've come upstairs to bed, not to go to sleep. I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube and listen to my book, which I will show you what I'm listening to. So it's really nice going out this afternoon despite the weather. Portsmouth Lacey is a really nice house. I really like it there. I think it's become one of my favourite houses. Sarah and I went there, I think, sort of middle of May time. I did vlog it, and it's on my channel. I think just a few videos down. It's really nice despite the weather. It wasn't raining when we got to Portsmouth Lacey. We went around the house, then we came out of the house, and then it was sort of spitting. And Trevor wanted to go look around the rose garden, because he absolutely loves roses. So I did film some of the roses. It was really warm though. It wasn't cold at all. And then they had a jazz band there, which I did film a little bit. And if it was obviously warmer, the sun was out, I stayed to listen to that, because people were still sort of sitting on the deck chairs listening to it, but a bit off-putting with the weather. Then we went into the coffee shop, had a coffee. Then when we came out, it was raining a bit more, and then we went to our favourite restaurant. Went there a few weeks ago with my mum and stepdad. It was just absolutely lovely. Old Six Bells. Yes, as I said, one of our favourite restaurants. And as you saw, I had a vegetarian roast dinner, which was really nice, and a super had leek potato. It was really nice. It really tastes much of potatoish, but it was really nice. And then I shared a bit of sour brownie. So definitely off plan today, and I'll definitely be off plan tomorrow because it's my birthday tomorrow. So that's me, but I'll show you the book I'm listening to. I've listened to it before, it's one of my favourites. Hopefully next month, once I've listened to a few more books, I will do a video of the books I've listened to so far the last couple of months. But it takes me a bit longer to listen to the books because they're a bit longer than obviously sort of normal books. And I'll show you what book I listen to in a moment. So this is the book I listened to at the moment, Agatha Raisin by MC Beaton. Absolutely love the Agatha Raisin series, one of my favourites. And this is a drama one, it's like a play version for the BBC. I think they did it on Channel 4 quite a few years ago, and Burnsby Keith plays Agatha Raisin, and I absolutely love it. I've listened to it a few times. Don't get bored with it, and that's where I am now. I think I'm on the last chapter. So and that's what I'm listening to at the moment. So that's the book I'm listening to at the moment. Absolutely lovely drama plays on Audible. Some of them are really good, and I love Penelope Keith, she's one of my favourite actresses. But she doesn't play Agatha Raisin on the television series, which is a shame. But I just love her in the drama ones. So I definitely recommend Agatha Raisin. And like I said, once I've listened to a few more books, I will do like a video of books I've listened to over the last few months. So I'm going to end the video here, but I'm going to start a new weekly vlog tomorrow because it's my birthday tomorrow, and I think we're going to go out tomorrow, not too sure where, and then hopefully we might go out sort of in the week as well, so and I. So I really hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. Really good, especially you can see Harry Styles. Love him. We'll definitely go see him again. So that is me. So please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell for more videos to come. And until my next video, bye for now.